What's going on, people? So, real quick, pro wrestling tees unboxing, unbagging, whatever, review, all that stuff. I'm gonna knock one of those out because I do like to buy some things from them every so often, show you guys what all they're offering and all that, you know. Also kind of keeps the reviews fresh, so that way if people are looking stuff up, I get it. If I was looking for a review on something and it was kind of old, I'd like, is there a more recent one? Right? So that's why I gotta redo these every so often. Well, not redo them, but do them every so often. So real quick, while I'm opening this up, first off, some things about them, right? As far as customer service goes, never had a problem. When I get something that's not quite right, which hopefully is not something that I experienced in this bag, they've always been pretty quick to deal with it. You know, I email them, oh, okay, well here, just send it back, we'll get you the new one, or sometimes they just have me keep the old one, whatever. So there's that. Shipping wise, things work out pretty well considering that each thing you order is like made to order. So that's also cool, right? About like say 10 days to 2 weeks roughly between like the time I make the order and the time I like receive the order. So not bad in my opinion. Price wise, also got no problem really with the price. They did go up a little bit recently, but every price has gone up a little bit recently, so I can't really say that's just them. And they do, on top of that, give you a decent amount of options as far as like the shirt style, right? They got like the standard t-shirts, they have tank tops, you know. I think they have some hoodies, some long sleeves, some v-necks, super tall or whatever. They got a lot of stuff going on, and if you're curious about like what size you should buy that certain stuff in, there is a size chart on that webpage somewhere. Find it, look at it, do some math, figure it out. So, moving along, right here. Up first, we have, I was just talking about tank tops, now wasn't I? So this right here is CMFTR, fantastic. I actually just saw this shirt on CM Punk the other day. I thought to myself, oh, I should order one of those. This was like literally like 2 days ago, so I should really think more about the stuff that I bought and remember it, you know what I'm saying? Luckily I didn't pull the trigger too quick. I usually wait for a sale with these guys because they have sales all the time. Moving along, up next we have, let's get this straightened out just a little bit more, and it is, oh yeah, like King of Camp style, Jake Manning, right? Now, I can't sit here and act like I've been following this guy's career for some amount of time or anything, but I remember going to some of my first independent shows and seeing him there with the with the Boy Scout guy that he had, like huge dude or whatever, you know. And I was like, oh, this is pretty entertaining. And then, in March I was over at the Galaxy Con thing, and the moderator for Kevin Nash's panel, I was like, oh, that guy looks familiar. And then later on, I realized that that was him. So I guess that's what he's doing now. I don't know if he doesn't wrestle at all, but I don't know. Either way, I saw that they put out shirts for him, and I was like, that's a memory from my younger days. Let's go ahead and do that. This is more of a memory from my recent days, right? So Bullet Club Gold, right? These guys have been doing something special on the old Collision. If you saw that tag match between them and FTR, I think it was like the beginning of July, like, because I just saw it as somewhere like the 8th maybe. Really good. Like, it takes about an hour to get through it because it's best of 3 falls, but totally worth watching. Up next, we have this right here. This is another shirt, and it says, oh, it's the Sandman shirt, and it's done up like a beer can, you know? So that's pretty cool. I was a big fan of the Sandman when I was younger, right? I mean, I'd imagine that most people that were watching wrestling in the ECW days, and watching ECW in particular, were probably fans of the Sandman. I mean, how could you not be, right? He was like one of their big dudes, you know? Anyways, moving along, last but probably not least, we have this tank top here, and it is Hayabusa, so definitely not least. What would be least out of this lineup? I honestly don't know. I truly don't. But either way, this is Hayabusa, right? I've got some good memories of him from my introduction to ECW, which was, well, not the original introduction, that would have been WrestlePalooza, but early on, the same year, 98, Heatwave 98, right? That one right there was phenomenal, right? At least to younger Tristan, you know? But either way, so that's that. Got a bunch of shirts and stuff. You should go get you some shirts or whatever. Let's see, there's probably a sale coming up. Well, maybe not, because I don't think any holidays are coming around soon. But browse the site, put some stuff to the side, and think about what you would pick up. And that way, when they have the sale, you'll be ready for it. From me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I am now done recording things, though I do have a big old box of stuff to open up later, but that's a situation to deal with later. Later, people.